Hey, namaste. Welcome. It's good to see you all this morning. Thank you for being here live and on the recording. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to work on lots of twists today, like some revolved half moon, revolved triangle. So lengthen the side body and shoulders, and then hamstrings. We'll need to work on our hamstrings for those poses as well. And then working up into Krounchasana, which is a seated pose where the strap will be really handy. So make sure you have a strap or some kind of belt and your blocks. Okay. And playlist. What did I do with that? If you want to listen along, you can press play right now. I'm going to turn on into space. Okay, so you can press play if you're listening with me. And again, so nice to see you guys. Thank you for being here. So go ahead, let's find a comfortable seat. So Sukhasana is fine. And we'll get into maybe Virasana in a moment. So you can start in Sukhasana. And rest your palms on your thighs, palms facing up. Wiggle your fingers, like let go of any gripping or grasping through your hands right away. And let the backs of your palms rest on your knees. Sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back and down. And maybe if you've done a lot of rounding in your shoulders this week, or you're typing a lot or driving or what have you, maybe do some rolls, through your shoulders if you've been rounding. So send the shoulders up, back, and down a couple of times till they settle down your back, and feel a lift of your chest. Your hips are heavy. Feel the natural curves of your spine. Your lumbar spine is curving inward, thoracic is curving outward, and your cervical spine curves back inward. These curves of your spine help support your head, your neck, your shoulders. And you're engaging just the right muscles here along your back and your belly when your spine is in good alignment. Not working too hard in one place or too easy in another. We'll feel that balance. Eyes are closed or soft, and start to deepen your breath if you haven't already, softening your nostrils and bringing a slight tone to the back of your throat. And you engage with Ujjayi, or victorious breath. See if you can hear that whispering sound as you're breathing in and breathing out. See if you can feel the movement of your belly as you're breathing in and out. So without rushing, really paying attention to a couple rounds of your breath here. Finding quality inhales and quality exhales. Purposeful. Keep your breath and bring your palms together in front of your heart. Bow your head, make an offering of your practice. Dedicate your practice. Find a quality you're looking to cultivate this morning. Joy, patience, strength, love, whatever is in your heart this morning, offer it up. And let's share Om. Empty your breath. Let's breathe in together. Om. Release your hands, softly open your eyes, and let's come into Virasana, if that's okay for your knees. So you can sit on one block or two, or bolster, or pillow, whatever you have there. I'm going to sit on one block and place it widthwise under my sit bones. Okay, so you're going to take your feet, the inner edges of your feet, touch the outer edges of your block. So if this bothers your knees, sit a little higher. If it still doesn't work, then sit cross-legged, just with the opposite leg crossing in. Okay. And so let's take eagle arms. So as you take your arms out, open up your chest, and then wrap your right arm on top, wind your forearms around. Now, if that's too much early in the morning, you can stay right here and walk your fingertips towards your spine. Okay, open up the upper back and your shoulder blades. If it's okay, wind your forearms, maybe and press your palms together. Okay. So as we take a few breaths here, you want to stay tall in your spine, tone in your belly. And let's find our bandhas. So our bandhas are our locks. They seal in the prana, the subtle energy, and they direct it. And they also support our body muscularly too. So you have your root lock, your mula bandha, pelvic floor. Uddiyana bandha is the upward flying lock of your navel, and Jalandhara bandha is where you tuck your chin, it's the neck lock. Okay. And so we'll engage these as we exhale. Okay, so take a breath in. Everything is soft. Soften your pelvic floor, your belly, your neck, your chest. And then as you exhale, draw up on your pelvic floor, draw your belly in and up and tuck your chin. Hold your breath out. As you need to breathe, breathe in and soften intentionally, purposefully, right? So soften the pelvic floor, belly, neck. And then on the exhale again, pull your pelvic floor in and up, belly in and up, tuck your chin, hold the breath out. Like be in this moment. Inhale, soften completely. And one more just like that. Exhale, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Lengthen your spine. Get a little taller. Breath is held out. And then inhale as you're ready. Exhale, let's release the arms, reach them out and up. Exhale, bring them through your center. So do that again on the other side. So you're going to take your arms out, adjust your seat if you need to, if anything's, disrupting your attention. Fix your props. Left arm over your right. Maybe you're here, walking your fingertips towards your spine, or you're winding your forearms. So you're squeezing your arms together, closing your eyes, press your palms together if you can as well. Lift the elbows, drop the shoulders, breathe into the upper back. And then as you're ready, let's start the bandha work. Okay, so breathe in, you'll soften pelvic floor, belly, neck. And then as you exhale, pull up on your pelvic floor, draw your belly in and up, tuck your chin and pause. As you need to inhale, inhale and soften on purpose. Exhale, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Keep your spine long as if it's still, your crown of the head is still reaching to the sky. Don't lose the length of the spine. Inhale as you need to, soften. Exhale, engage your bandhas. Mula Bandha lifts in and up, belly flies in and up, neck drops, chin drops rather. Keep the spine long. Breathe in, soften. Okay, one more time, engaging all of those bandhas. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Hold the breath out. Keep the spine long. Pause. Inhale, soften. Exhale, you can release your arms out and up to the side. Exhale and bring your hands down through your center. Good. So take your block out off to the side. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's step our way back and pedal out through the heels. Open up the backs of the legs, the calves, Achilles. So kind of feel into the backs of the legs. Press your mat up and away. Your dog can be really short right now if you want to. If you can focus on the legs. Spiraling your inner thighs in and back. So if you're squeezing a block. And then walk your feet even a little closer, unless you already have a really short dog, and grab onto the outer edges of your mat. So your fingers are under, your thumbs are on top. And then take like big twists side to side, like really big wags through your tail. Open up through the side ribs, the intercostal muscles, help us deepen our breath. Let your head hang. Good, and then lower to your knees, child's pose, balasana. So send your hips to your heels, belly to your thighs, forehead to the ground. Crawl your fingertips further forward to lengthen through the side waist. Like I said, we'll need that length for that revolved triangle pose, revolved half moon. We'll need it for Krounchasana. So keep the hips, the weight of the hips back and down, and stretch the arms as far forward as you can. Your elbows are off the ground, your forearms are off the ground. Take a big breath into the upper back. Exhale, soften belly to your spine. Come all the way up, inhale. Slide your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Breathe in, extend your spine. Breathe out and round. Inhale. Exhale. Go strong here on purpose. Breathe in, back bend. Breathe out, more of a forward bend. One more time. Inhale, keep your arms strong. And exhale. Neutral spine, your knees are under your hips, maybe even a little wider, like outer hip width apart. And we're gonna take the right arm up to the sky. So if your shoulders are feeling tight this morning, you can walk your left hand in more under your face and take your right arm up. You can even just bring your hand to your sacrum. So it's a smaller lever there, and you can really open up through your shoulder. Okay, so hand to the sacrum or to the sky. And then on the exhale, you're gonna thread your right arm under and bring your temple down. You'll walk this left hand over if you walked it to the center. Walk it back in front of your face and then stretch your left arm forward. So the first couple breaths, draw your left armpit toward the ground. So square your shoulders, get into the upper right arm. Keep reaching your hips up and back, melting your heart, lengthening through the side waist. And then find a little half bind. So you're going to sweep your left arm, you're going to internally rotate the arm, wrap it behind your back, and now open up your chest like you want to look up with your right eye or the right side of your chest. Keep drawing your outer left hip back. Try not to let that hip creep in. One more breath. Let's bring the left hand in front of your face. Push yourself up, side plank. So you're going to spin your left foot back, take your right leg back, right arm up to the sky. Stacking your shoulders. So two options here. We're going to exhale and scoop the right arm under the left ribs. You can stay there and do that a couple times. If you want to intensify right away, you're going to step your right foot forward and your left leg behind. And you're squeezing your legs together. And then you can do that movement. Exhale, right arm under the ribs. So either way, left knee down or left knee lifted. And one more time. Exhale. Right arm up, breathe in. Plank pose. Okay, set your hands and then rock a little forward and back. So you open up through again your calves, your hamstrings. Lift your thighs, lift your belly in and up. Maybe find your bandhas here and the exhale. Pelvic floor lifts, belly flies in and up. Slight tuck of your chin so the crown of the head reaches forward. Lower your knees. Let's lower all the way to your belly. You can stretch your legs back, Bhujangasana. Slide your side ribs forward. Lower down, exhale, take your fingertips off of your mat, point your elbows, firm up your legs, hug your inner ankles together and reach forward and up, inhale. Now as you exhale, come halfway down, look under your right arm. Keep broadening through your collarbones. Breathe in and lift up. Halfway down, look under your left arm. Good, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Twist up and back, child's pose. Balasana. So hips to your heels, belly on your thighs, forehead to the ground. Stretch your arms. Good. Hips away from your fingertips, or walking your fingertips away from your hips. Yeah, breathe into the side ribs. Get length there. And then come on up to all fours. Cat and cow, just a few rounds. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, press the ground away and round. So you can feel your bandhas there as you exhale. So inhale, you're soft. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, your belly flies in and up. You tuck your chin. Do that one more time. Neutral spine, same thing. You're gonna reach the left arm up this time. So again, if your shoulders are tight, walk your right hand in a little bit. Have a little more space, or even bring your hand to your sacrum to lift up through your shoulder. instead of that big long lever of the arm, right? And then as you exhale, you're going to sweep your left arm under. Bring your left temple down, your right hand's in front of your face. Don't mess up that microphone. Okay, and then walk your right arm forward. You want to draw your right armpit toward the ground. So you're squaring your shoulders here. Get a stretch through your left upper arm. Keep drawing your hips up and back, sit bones up and back. Length through your spine, length through the front, the sides, the back of your spine. Good, and then slide your hand in and now wrap your right arm behind your back. Now you're gonna roll up in your chest, try to look up with your left eye, the left side of your chest. Take a big breath. Good, you can release. Bring your right hand down in front of your face. Push yourself up, Vashisthasana. Spin open to the left. Good. Same thing. So you're going to stretch your left arm under your ribs as you exhale. Inhale, left arm to the sky. If you want to intensify, you walk your left foot forward, step your right foot back. You're squeezing your legs. Press the ground away. Use an exhale to twist and reach under yourself. Inhale, re-extend. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, and then let's meet in plank pose. Sit your hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers, root into your knuckles, finger pads, rock a little forward and back, stretch through the calves, soles of your feet even. Maybe even work with your bandhas here. As you exhale, you're pulling up on your pelvic floor. The belly flies in and up, a little slight tuck of the chin. Lower your knees, lower all the way down. Bhujangasana, inhale. Wrap your elbows in. Lower down, exhale, fingertips off of your mat, roll up again, inhale. Halfway down, look under your right arm. Feel, hear your breath. Hear your inhale and your exhale, your ujjayi. Look under your left arm. Breathe in. Lower down, exhale. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Child's pose. Balasana. Walking the fingertips a little further forward. Maybe this time you're just on your fingertips. Melt your chest. Good. Inhale, all fours. Downward dog, exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal through your heels a little bit. And then walk your feet close together. Lift your right leg. Breathe in. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Try not to drop your left shoulder. Maybe even drop your right shoulder a little bit. Square your shoulders. As you exhale, we're going to take the right knee to the left upper arm. Now keep both hands down. You're going to send your right leg over to the left. You're going to pivot to the inner edge of your back foot. You're going to sit down here in this straddle. Now arms reach up, inhale, and then exhale, fold over your legs. Upavishta Konasana, reach through your heels, reach your sit bones back, so you're stretching through your hamstrings. Reach your heart forward, deep bend in the front of your hips. Inhale, come on up. Now take your right hand behind you. You're going to come back up. So let's slide this right leg in a little bit so your legs aren't super wide to come back up. Press into the right hand, sweep up. You're in a fallen triangle. Good, and your left hand comes down, your right leg goes high. Three-legged dog, use your core. Right knee to the right upper arm, you're gonna step it wide, twist. Right arm goes high. Send your outer right hip back. Stack your shoulders. Right hand down, let's step forward into Malasana. So turn your toes out, heels in, toes out. Malasana, hands to your heart. You want to stretch your wrists a little bit. You can make fists, press the tops of your hands together here, because you can still press your knees into your elbows back into your knees. And then Uttanasana, lift your hips, walk your feet under your hips, catch your opposite elbows and hang right over your legs. Try to bend your knees as much as you need so your belly's on your thighs and your forehead is towards your shins. Good. Let the weight of your head go. A little Jalandhara Bandha there, a little tucking of the chin. Good. And if you lean a little bit more forward in the toes, you'll open up the backs of your legs a bit more. Another breath. Release the arms. Let's stand up. Urdhva Namaskar, upward prayer. Fold right away down, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your palms, plank pose, chaturanga. So you can go all the way down again to cobra. We're halfway down, chaturanga, or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Now take a moment to pause and linger wherever you are in your back bend. Your inner ankles hug toward each other. You firm up your glutes, slide your side ribs forward, look up. Downward facing dog. A deep breath. Left leg lifts as you breathe in, bend your knee, open up your hip. Try to lift your right armpit. Squaring the shoulders, belly in and up. Now left knee to the right upper arm. Send the left leg over to the right. Keep both hands down. You're going to pivot to the inner edge of your back foot. Sit down. Reach your arms up. Upavishta Konasana, bow forward. Reach right through your heart. Your hips are heavy. Your spine is long. You reach through your heels. Your sit bones reach back. Deep bend in the front of your hips. You're really active in the forward bend, not a passive forward bend. Inhale, come on up. Walk your feet a little closer together. Left hand behind your left hip. Press the ground away. Fall into triangle. Use your legs. Right hand down, left leg high. Breathe in. Left knee, left upper arm. Exhale, step it wide. Twist, left arm high. Lift your right thigh. Drop your left. Good. Malasana, top of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Press your palms together, the backs of your hands together. Sit bones drop, crown of the head lifts. Collarbones broaden. Now fold forward, Uttanasana. Walk your feet in. Catch your opposite elbows. Let the weight of your head hang. Slight tuck of the chin, lengthening the back of your neck. Weight a little more on your toes. Lift your sit bones and then stand up tall, Urdhva Namaskar, from your feet, all the way to your fingertips. And then exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift to breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Step your way back, plank pose. Chaturanga, come halfway down or all the way down. Cobra or upward dog, and take just a moment to linger, broaden your collarbones, keep your legs super strong. And then downward facing dog will meet. Take a deep breath there. Pressing your mat up and away. Lift your right leg, breathe in, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, right knee, left upper arm. This time fall in triangle. So send the right leg over to the left, roll to the inner edge of your back foot. Take your left arm up to the sky. Use your legs. Good. Left hand down, right leg high. Right knee to the right upper arm, step it wide. Right arm lifts, twist. Then from here, right hand down, right leg back up. Inhale. Knee to nose, step your right foot forward, lower the back knee down, reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Lift your chest. Good. Bring your hands down, slide your hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana. Flex your left foot strongly, even through the pinky toe side of your foot. Lengthen your heart forward and down. Okay, now inhale, come forward. You might want your blocks here, medium height. You come forward into this lunge. Your hands are forward on your blocks. Let's lift the left leg up like a supported warrior three. Imagine your leg is right in line with the hip. The inner thigh is spiraling up to the sky. Flexing your left foot as if you're kicking into the wall behind you. Take another breath. Good. Stand up tall, Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. You can move your blocks. As you step, maybe you float back, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath. Lift your left leg as you breathe in, bend your knee, open up your hip. Exhale, left knee, right upper arm, fall in triangle. Press the ground away, lift out of your shoulder. Right hand down, left leg high, breathe in. Left knee, left upper arm, step it wide, twist. Good. Left hand down, left leg high again, inhale. Draw your knee to your nose, step forward, Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee down, inhale up through your arms. Try to draw your arms back. And then Ardha Hanumanasana, slide your hips back. Good. Keep reaching your heart forward though. Sit bones back, heart forward, flex even through the pinky toe. Breathe into the back of the left leg. So keep the top of the left leg really strong. Take another breath. Inhale, come forward, find your blocks, reach them forward so that when you come up, they're just about under your shoulders, and adjust as you need to. Firm up your left leg, kick back through your right leg. Try to roll your outer right hip down by spiraling the right inner thigh up. Reach right through the crown of your head, maybe a slight tuck of the chin, back of the neck is long. And then stand up tall, Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in, plant your palm, step, maybe float back, land in Chaturanga, upward dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Let's inhale, look forward, exhale, bend your knees, step or float your way forward. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, come up through Utkatasana, chair pose. So you want to hug the inner feet toward each other, inner legs toward each other, and also send the feet away, engage your outer hips, and then kick your feet back, engage your hamstrings. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's twist to your right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Send your outer left hip back, spiral your heart to your thumbs. Take another breath. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, your left foot goes back, Virabhadrasana 1. So spin your back heel down and up through your arms. Inhale. Square your hips forward toward the front of your mat. And then exhale, cactus your arms. Point your elbows forward, fingertips back. Good. And then as you inhale, straighten your right leg, reach your arms up. Firm up your legs, and then exhale, rebend the knee, cactus. Inhale. Last time, exhale, cactus your arms, rebend your knee. Good. Interlace your fingers behind your back, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then bow devotional warrior. Bring your hands down, find your blocks again. Come back to that supported warrior 3. Once you feel stable, hug your outer hips in, lift your arms. They can go by your sides, they can go forward alongside your ears. Then you're going to bring your hands to your heart. You're going to stand up and eagle your legs. You're going to send your left leg over your right leg. So toes to the mat or wind them around your calf. Squeeze your legs if you can sit a little lower. Right arm over the left. Eagle your arms. Breathe. Nice and tall in your spine. Send your sit bones a little bit back so you feel the natural curves. And take another breath. Okay, now unwind your arms, unwind your legs, cross your legs when you come down so your left leg is in front of your right. You're gonna press into your feet, reach up, a little side bend to your left. Oh wait, to your right. Sorry. Catch your left wrist. Send your hips to the left. Inhale, come on up. Let's fold here with our legs crossed, Uttanasana. Maybe there's a little bend in the knees. Let's see if you can open up a little more through your calves and your hamstrings. Bending that right knee right into the left knee. Good. Halfway lift, breathe in. Unfurl the legs. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Utkatasana, sweep your fingertips along the ground. Reach your arms up. Firm up your legs on all sides, inner seams of the legs, outer hips, hamstrings, kick your feet back, and then hands to your heart, twist to your left. So legs strong on all sides, so there's not one part of your body isn't working too much. All right, balance out the effort. Spin your heart up to your thumbs. Good. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale your right foot back, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale up through your arms. We'll try to sink into the hips, strong in your legs, and lift through your chest. And do that as we move here. Spread your toes so you're really grounded. Exhale, cactus your arms. Straighten your left leg. Inhale, reach up. Rebend and cactus your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Hands go behind your back. Lift your chest. And bow, devotional warrior. Hands come down. Reach for your blocks. Lift your right leg up. Firm up the standing leg. Kick back through your right leg. Engage your core. Lift your arms by your side or forward alongside your ears. Virabhadrasana 3. Now stand up tall, hands to your heart. Garudasana, cross your right thigh over your left. Toes to the mat or wind them around your calf. Squeeze your legs. Try to keep your hips forward. Left arm over the right. And breathe. Sit bones a little bit back as if you're in like an anterior tilt of your pelvis. Spine nice and tall, slight tuck of the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Good. And then release the arms. You're going to cross your right foot in front of your left. Breathe in and reach your arms up. Catch your right wrist, little side bend to your left. Look under your right arm. Squeeze your legs. Come back up, inhale. Exhale and fold. Go slow, bend your knees as needed. Maybe the left knee tucks into the back of the right knee. Lift your sit bones. And hands can be on the blocks too. Okay, we're going to halfway lift, inhale, uncross the legs, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, step. Maybe you want to float back, take a Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Reground through the hands and your feet. Float your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step up by your right thumb, warrior 1. Reach on up. Cactus your arms, exhale. Good, straighten your right leg, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, and then from here, interlace, lift your chest. Stretch through that left calf. Bow, devotional warrior. Left hand down, left heel lifts. Take your twist and wiggle your back foot back. Spiral through your chest. Virabhadrasana 2, open up to your left. Peaceful, breathe in. Side angle, breathe out. Take your form to your thigh, your fingertips to your block or the floor. Firm up your legs and your core. Breathe in, peaceful warrior. Breathe out, Utthita Trikonasana, reach forward and down. Another nice place for your block, perhaps, or your shin. Try to lean back a little bit. Lots of space through both sides of your waist. Okay, exhale. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Walk your back foot up. So pyramid pose, legs, Parivrtta. So left toes are turned out slightly. A little bend in your right knee so you can come all the way up, tall in your spine. Okay, now for your arms, you can hold on to opposite elbows. You can find Paschimottanasana Namaskar where you press your palms together and spin your fingers up between your shoulder blades, collarbones spread wide, elbows spread wide. and your feet are about a walking distance apart. Breathe in, draw up through the inner seams of your legs, right up through your belly and your chest, and then breathe out, lengthen your spine as you fold. Forehead points towards your shin. Let the back of your neck get longer, slight tuck of the chin. One more breath. Release your hands, bring them down. Standing splits, so bend your right knee, lift your left leg up nice and high. High as it'll go. Use your hamstrings and your glutes. Now bring your left leg back down where it was, roughly. Walk your hands back, send your right leg back and up. Walk your hands all the way back to your left foot, standing splits at the back of your mat. Good. Cross your right foot behind your left. Uttanasana. Then we're going to stand up. Tadasana. Legs crossed. Inhale. Hold again. Exhale. Walk your way forward. So you're in this cross-footed downward dog. And then from there, come forward. So you're going to come onto the balls of your feet. Maybe wiggle your feet back a little bit. My dog was a little short. And just drop your hips into like a little upward dog. Firm of your legs. Downward dog. Exhale. Uncross your feet. Take a breath. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward by your left thumb, Virabhadrasana 1. Good. Cactus your arms, exhale. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, cactus your arms, interlace behind your back and lift your chest. Devotional bow. Outer left hip draws back. Hands down, wiggle your back foot back. Right hand down, left arm up, twist. And reach from your right heel to the crown of your head. Now back heel down, Virabhadrasana 2. Come on up. Steady eyes right over your left middle finger. Peaceful, breathe in. Side angle, breathe out. Right ribs in and back, left ribs forward. Come on back up. Use your legs in your core. Super strong. Peaceful. Utthita Trikonasana. Point your tailbone towards your back heel. Draw your low belly in and up. Hands down, frame your front foot. Walk your back foot in. About a walking distance, feet are hip width. You don't have to be on a tightrope. Little bend to your left knee as you rise up. Pyramid pose. Catch your opposite elbows. Or Paschimottanasana. Hug your inner thighs toward each other to square your hips a little bit more. And then from your legs, reach right up through your spine to the crown of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen your spine forward and down. So the hips are back, heart is forward. Then you bow, flexing the left hip. Spread your toes. Try to press into all 4 corners of your feet. And then if you can, a little tuck of the chin, Jalandhara Bandha here. A little trickier for your balance to look in and up. Check it out. Bring your hands down. Standing splits. Bend your left knee, reach your right leg high. Forehead towards your shin. Lower your right foot where it was, roughly. You can take your hands down, send your left leg up and back. Hands walk all the way back to your right foot. Little slight tuck of the chin. You're looking up and under yourself. And then cross your left foot behind your right. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Could be a little bend in your knees. Squeeze your legs together. Lift your pelvic floor. Find that balance. Then fold back over your legs. You're going to walk your way into downward facing dog. Keep your legs crossed. I'm going to walk my feet a little further back. So I'm on a little bit longer dog. And then keep your balls of the feet on the ground. Come forward toward plank. Drop your hips, version of upward dog. And then back downward facing dog. Unfurl the legs. Take a deep breath. Take your right leg to the sky. Breathe in, bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe you want to flip your dog. So you're high on the ball of your left foot. Pivot. All 10 toes face the back of your mat. Both knees are bent. Like a full wheel, only with one hand down. And then sink your hips to come back. Three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward. Virabhadrasana 2. Right away. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Peaceful. Breathe in. Side angle. Breathe out. Drop the left arm in front of your face right into extended triangle pose. Both hands down. Frame your front foot. Walk your back foot up. Pyramid pose. Find those blocks. Bring them close. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. A little more length in the legs. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Parivrtta trikonasana. Left hand to your block. Twist to your right. So here you can have your hand on your sacrum. Or take your right arm to the sky. Keep sending your outer right hip back, away from your right ribs, right shoulder. Now bring your right hand to your hip. Walk your block forward in your left hand. Lift your left leg up. Parivrtta, ardha, chandrasana. Hips are square. Revolve through your chest to the right. And bring your right hand back to your right hip. You're going to bend both knees to a seated spinal twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. So have a seat. Right leg in front. Twist to your right. Left arm high. Breathe in. Poke your elbow as you breathe out. Take another deep breath. Unwind. Unfurl your legs. Navasana. A little crooked. That's okay. I'm going to stay crooked. Lift your chest. Maybe lift the legs. Try to lift out of your lower back. Look to your toes. And then cross your ankles. Step or float back. Maybe through chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Press the ground up and away. Beautiful. Lift your left leg. Breathe in. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Good. Stay or come high into the ball of your right foot and flip on over. So all 10 toes to the back of your mat. Both knees bend. Good. Reach through your left fingertips. Yes. Keep lifting your hips. Use your legs. Good. Now lower your hips to come back. Three-legged dog. Your left leg is high. Good. Step it forward as you exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. Back heel spins down. Open up. Warrior 2. Peaceful inhale. Side angle. Exhale. Drop your right arm in front of your face. Send your hips back, heart forward. Utthita Trikonasana. You'll keep that length. Bring both hands down. Step your right foot forward. Square your hips. Pyramid pose. Find your blocks. You're going to halfway lift. So bring your spine parallel to the ground. Exhale, fold. Lift your sit bones up. Find the stretch in the belly of the muscle. Halfway lift again. Right hand stays on your block. Twist to your left for parivrtta trikonasana. Maybe your left arm floats. Squeeze your legs toward each other. Good, you guys. Hips back, heart forward. Left hand to your hip. Walk your block forward. Lift your right leg up. Imagine you're kicking into the wall behind you. Keep your hips square and level like Virabhadrasana 3. And then twist to your left. And breathe. Left hand to your hip. Bend both knees. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left foot is in front. Have a seat. Good. Twist to your left. Left hand back. Right arm high. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. Unwind. Unwind your legs, Navasana, boat pose. Lift your legs. Good, maybe you straighten them out. Try not to collapse. If you do, then rebend your knees. Take another breath. Cross your ankles. Step or float back. Vinyasa with your breath. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Walk your hands back to your feet. Maybe grab your strap on the way back. It's close by. For Uttita Padangustasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Hold, exhale. Grab your strap on the way up if you know you might need it. And then bring your hands to your heart. Good. So standing hand to big toe pose. You can take your strap around your neck if you want to there, if you're going to use it. Stand on your right foot, lift your left leg up. Hug your knee into your chest. So you could stay right here. You can grab your the second step would be your strap around the ball of your foot. Send it forward and bring it both sides of the strap into your left hand, right under the sky. Or maybe you're hooking your first two fingers around your big toe, finding that shape. Draw your outer left hip down. Firm up through your right thigh. Now take your right arm out to the right and your left leg out to the left. Come back through center. Let's twist. Right hand to the strap or your outer left foot. Left arm goes back. Maybe you have your outer knee. Take a big breath. Good. Back through center and release the leg. And put your scarf back on. And shake your legs out. Roll your shoulders a little bit. Deep breath, maybe a lion's breath. If you were really focusing there. I was. Take another breath. Okay, good. You're going to stand on your left foot, draw your right knee in. Steady your gaze. Your drishti. You might stay here, right? Or maybe you find your strap again. Or maybe you're reaching for your big toe. Put the strap in your right hand, left arm to the sky. Try to drop your outer right hip. Spread the left toes. Extend your left arm out to the left, right leg to the right. Stay tall in your spine. Don't lose the length in your spine. That's why the strap is handy, so you're not folding forward in your chest. Come back through center, twist, left hand to your strap or to the outer foot or knee, and your right arm goes back. And see, try to keep your leg right in line with your hip. It's not crossing through the midline. Another breath. Back through center. And release your leg, release your strap. Roll your shoulders, wiggle your legs out, your hips, maybe a lion's breath. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Hold, exhale. Walk your way forward. Take one more vinyasa plank, chaturanga, upward dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Since we have blocks, let's see if we can jump through. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, but I have the blocks here. Let's try it. We're doing hamstrings. So let's see. I'm going to take my blocks on the low height. We're in this kind of short downward dog. And look for, you're going to bend your knees and see if you can hover your feet in the air as you jump through. Or maybe cross your legs as you jump through. I'm just kidding if that is not, does not sound like fun. Okay. Either way, good job getting to your seat. Okay, so Krounchasana, let's go for it here. So a couple options. I'm going to face you, so I'll mirror you. So a couple options. I like to do it in Virasana. So if you take your left leg back, if Virasana is okay, you could actually sit on a block too, if that's better. Okay, the left leg is back. Now, if that doesn't work for your leg, then just do an external rotation. Can you see? Am I out of the camera? You can do an external rotation in this left leg. Okay. So we're going to take and bend your right knee. Take your strap, wrap it around the ball of your foot, and then pick up your leg. So just like Navasana, right? We don't want to collapse in our back. We want to sit up nice and tall on the sit bones. So maybe you stay here, or maybe you start to straighten your leg. So you straighten your leg by reaching through your sit bone and up through your heel, not by pressing your knee down, right? Find the length, and then you look up. Okay. Keep drawing your leg up as high as it'll go. Keep lifting your chest up as high as it'll go. Heron pose, Krounchasana. Okay, one more breath. And then a little twist here. So grab your strap in your left hand. Take your right hand back. Okay, if you feel like you don't need it, you can always take the outer foot. Keep tall in your spine. Good. Unwind. One more time. Cross your wrists. Bend your elbows out to the side. Just one more time, folding inward. Keep a lift of your chest. So you're not rounding your spine forward. Lift of your chest. Bringing the leg up to you. And then you can lower down. As you're ready, lean over to your right. Unfurl the leg and rock your hips. Okay, other side. Okay, so right leg is either in Ardha Virasana or ardha trikonasana, or you're sitting on a floor, a blanket, on your block. Bend your left knee, bring your foot to the ground, and check back in with your back. Make sure you're not collapsing. Check back in, hug the leg in. And then you find your strap. Bring it under the ball of your foot. Check in again once you lift your leg, right? Bring your knee to your chest, almost towards your armpit even. Right, check back in. You're not collapsing. If you can go a little further, then reach down through your sit bone, up through your heel, and then just continue to lift up, look up in the direction you're going. Lift your chest. Try not to round the spine. Keep the lumbar curve of your spine almost, right? You just don't want to collapse there. On the front of your sit bone. Another big breath. And then you can bring both sides of the strap into your right hand, or just catch the outer edge of your left foot. Left arm goes back, little twist there. Stay lifted through the crown. Big breath into the chest and upper back. Good. Beautiful. And then back through center, cross your wrists or hold the strap and try to draw your leg up a little bit higher. Elbows to the side. Stay out of your lower back. Another breath. And then go ahead and release. Lean to your left so you can unfurl the leg and rock your hips. Good. From here, Baddha Konasana. Let's draw the soles of your feet together. Knees wide, and then fold forward. Maybe set up your blocks. You rest your head in your hands. Relax the eyes, cheeks, relax your jaw. Take one more breath. Bring your hands down, support yourself up. Gather up your legs, lower down onto your back. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Take a block underneath your hips, or maybe you want to do a full shoulder stand. That would be fine too. You can take your legs over your head, take plow pose. Hands to your lower back, lift your way up. I do like this with a blanket under my shoulders. So if you have that, use that. Or if you don't want to go all the way up into shoulder stand, Viparita Karani, pelvis on the block, or even if you're near a wall, take your legs up the wall. If you're in Viparita Karani, you know that you're very passive in your body, your head, your shoulders are heavy, arms are heavy. You can roll your ankles, wiggle your toes. If you're in shoulder stand, you really want to use your legs. Keep reaching them up to the sky, drawing them away from your face, right? So you have more of a long length going upward rather than like a V in the hips, flexion in the hips. You're unfolding in a shoulder stand. Another breath there. If you're in shoulder stand, come back to plow. And then we'll all lower the feet as you're ready. Lift your hips. If you're on a block, lower down. Pause. Bring your hands to your body for a moment. Take an inhale, soften. Exhale, pull up on your pelvic floor. Belly flies in an up, slight tuck of your chin. Engage all of your bandhas. Pausing, no breath. And then breathe in, fill up. Breathe out. Pelvic floor flies in and up, belly flies in and up. Tuck your chin, pause. Not really a hold, it's just a pause. So it's gentle, no breath. One more time, soften, breathe in. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, pause. And then inhale, soften. Breathe normally as you come into our Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose, rocking. And then any last pose or movement that you'd like before Shavasana, feel free to do that. When you're ready, make your way into your shape. If you need to put on some more clothes or find something to put under your knees for your back, feel free. You can rock your feet a little side to side. Just let them fall open. Slide your shoulders down your back, spread them wide. Feel all the space around your neck. Palms facing up so you're not gripping or grasping through your hands. Relax through your hands. Try to lean into the natural rhythm of your breath. Let your body continue to fall back and down. Find ease here and support from the ground beneath you. effortless here, allowing your body to soak up the fruits from your practice. Nothing to do, nothing to remember. So allow that integration. Begin to slowly deepen your breath. Maybe even here, imagining or feeling the prana, that subtle energy, your vitality moving through your body, which is what you were trying to contain with your bandhas this morning. That warmth, that brightness. And start to find some small movements through your fingers, your toes, ankles, wrists. Stretch your arms over your head as you breathe in. And let your body drop heavy as you breathe out. And then take your time, lower your arms, bend your knees, roll to your right. Find your fetal shape. You can use your arm as a pillow. Press yourself up to a seat, eyes soft or closed. And bring your hands to your heart. Anjali Mudra, come back to your intention, your offering. Hold that in your heart as we share the sound of Om together. Empty your breath. Let's take a deep breath in. Om. Thank you all for the blessing of your company. May others as well benefit from our practice. Namaste.